The contestants for the 2018 series of Great British Bake Off were revealed earlier this week, and whilst viewers await the nation's favorite baking show to return to screens next week, a former contestant has revealed a behind-the-scenes secret. Looking towards the new season, he opened up about secrets behind the delicious bakes featured on this show and confessed contestants had to beg the crew not to eat their cakes. Howard, who was seen on Series 4 of Great British Bake Off, is most remembered by hardcore fans for his infamous Startgate incident. Speaking exclusively to Express.co.uk, he said, "After the filming and judging, there will be shots of the bakes. I think it was week 3 when we had to plead with the crew to leave us a bit of everybody's cake just to try it. Obviously, if the judges have said this is fantastic or awful, you at least want to be able to have a bit of your own bake to see whether you agree with the judges or not, or to try someone else. So after that, the crew did leave us a slice of each so we could go back to it and try them ourselves." Howard also spoke about the lengthy days of filming for the show and explained how the baking is done in real time, but there are an awful lot of interviews to complete. "The very first day we started filming about 8:30 in the morning on the Saturday and didn't finish until 9:30 that night," he began. "So initially it was really long days. And it's so different baking in the tent to baking at home." During the 2013 series, Howard left the competition during week 6 and Frances Quinn was crowned the winner. Reflecting back on his time on the show, Howard spoke about his fondest memory being the rare quiet times contestants found themselves in. "One of the loveliest things, I think, and it tends to come when you're doing bread because you're hanging around a little bit waiting for the bread to rise," he dished. "The pressure in the tent is so intense, but occasionally you'll get these moments when you can just sit on your stool and have a cup of tea and reflect about the fact that you are sitting in the bake-off tent and have a chat to the other bakers who are in there because you're all sort of at the same point. Obviously that wouldn't make great TV, but it's just so nice to be in that environment and to be amongst people who share our love for baking. And those moments of quiet reflection are so special," he explained. Contestants are tasked with constructing a selfie of themselves in a memorable place that's personal to them. This year's series of Great British Bake Off is set to kick off in traditional bake-off style, starting with Biscuit Week. It has also been confirmed there will be a Vegan Week this year in a Danish week, which is partly inspired by host Sandy Toksvig's Scandinavian heritage. Howard is part of Bake with a Legend, giving people the opportunity to bake alongside some of the nation's most loved bakers. Since his appearance on Great British Bake Off 2013, Howard has gone on to have a debut book, Delicious Gluten-Free Baking, and is a regular writer for the Great British Chef's website. Great British Bake Off 2018 airs Tuesday at 8 p.m. on Channel 4.